Hi, this is Amy of Mastro Stretch, and today we're going to tackle sciatica pain. I'm going to give you 3 simple steps to relieve sciatica nerve pain. And if you like my channel, please subscribe to it by clicking right here. Okay, so what you're going to need are a pair of massage therapy balls. If you don't have any, I'm going to link to the ones I recommend in the description. So first things first, sciatica nerve pain isn't necessarily just sciatica nerve, but I think in a general term, most of us use that sciatica. So we feel that nerve pain and it goes down our leg. It might go to our calf. It might go to our foot. I personally have suffered from sciatica or nerve pain that goes into my foot. And I thought it was my foot for years and then my calf, and all the stretching in the world wouldn't get rid of that tension until I started treating the root of the source of the pain, which is actually coming from the hips. So nerve pain, now a couple of things. Nerve pain you want to be gentle with this and not super aggressive because it could make it worse, it could make it better. So you need to know your body and see what works for you. But try these tips, see if it helps. First things first, let's go into step number 1. We're going to take one ball and massage the glutes out. A lot of people, so you're just going to place the ball in the butt cheek and just start to massage the butt cheek out. A lot of people think sciatica, this is also called piriformis syndrome. And so the piriformis is this muscle in the butt that actually gets tight and presses on the sciatica nerve. So either or, it's still nerve pain and it's terribly uncomfortable. So we're trying to get to the source of that nerve pain today. So we're just massaging out the butt. And you might notice it's kind of tender. There's some tender spots in there. Mine actually comes more from the, a little bit more on the outer side of the hip or outer butt. So more in this area, not in the center. But find a spot that is like a 7 on a 10. As far as intensity, like it feels pretty tender. And we're going to hold on that spot and then bend the knee into the chest several times. So we're just trying to release this tension in the glutes. All right, keep that knee bent and then drop the knee out. And then I want you to twist a couple times on the ball and then repeat that sequence. So knee into your chest. Keep the leg bent and drop it out. And then twist a couple times. You feel that, there's knots in there. Right, and then slowly come off and switch sides. And this is step 1 of my Mastro Stretch method. We release tension first before we do any stretching. And if you would like to get access to my starter program, go ahead and click right here, this link that popped up. And you're going to get 3 15-minute routines for your neck, your lower back, and your hips. And also a bonus of a foot, ankle, and calves, shins. So you want to go check that out. So again, we're just kind of massaging the glutes here. Find a tender spot, hold on it, and then bring the knee in and out several times. And then you want to keep the leg bent, drop the leg down. And then go ahead and twist a couple times. And then repeat that. Bring the knee in and out. Keep the leg bent, drop the knee out. And then twist a couple times. That will help a lot of people. This simple one will help a lot of people get that relief. Now, if that doesn't work, now we're going to go into the back of the pelvis. So we're going to hit the sacral points. This is the one that really helped me. So we have this bony area right here, the sacrum. And if you just feel in there, there's points at which it dips down, okay? So we're going to find these little dips in the sacrum and we're going to work those spots. This is probably where you're going to feel a lot of intensity, and again, back off if it's too much, but we're going to work about 3 spots on each side. So we're going to come down, place the ball on the left or right side. And you're going to feel like just kind of roll it and it's going to dip a little bit. Or if you just feel a tender spot, it's going to be bony, on a bony area. Okay, I found that little dip. I'm going to hold on that. You can hold on it. Take a few breaths. You might, once you find that one that's super intense, you might immediately get relief from that nerve pain. It's pretty amazing. Once you find those spots, you get rid of it. It just takes work to stick, too. So you got to keep doing this. And the more and more you do it, the less and less you're going to have this pain. All right, so let's bend the knee and just kind of move the leg around. So this left side is feeling pretty intense. And if this is too intense to bend the leg, feel free not to do it. You can make circles with the leg. All right, and then we're just going to move that ball over a little bit. So just roll it to that next little spot. Okay, all right, there we go, found it. And it might be difficult to find the little dips, but you're going to feel the intensity. So if something feels a little intense, that's probably the spot. And then go ahead and move the knee around, move the leg around. And you probably want to stay on each spot for about a minute or so. All right, and then we're going to go one more time. A little more towards the outer hip or along the edge of the hip here. And just hold on it, breathe. And then move the leg around. Great. Okay, so let's lift off that. And then again, feel free to stay there a little longer. I'm going to turn because the sun is right in the eyes. And then we're going to work the other side. Again, we're right around along that bony part of the pelvis, the sacrum. All right, so we're going to find that spot where it's a little tender. Hold. And then move the leg around. And then go ahead and move to the next spot. And that spot's pretty intense for me. Try to let the body relax. I truly believe most sciatica nerve pain is just the positioning of the pelvis is just not ideal. I truly believe that most of the time, unless you had an accident or something. But like if the pelvis isn't in a good position, out of alignment, then I think it can cause the nerve stuff. All right, and then let's move the leg around. Okay, feel free to stay there longer if you need to. And then let's hit one more spot. Like I said, this is the one for me. This is actually it's a different nerve. I looked up the nerve. I can't remember what it was, but one nerve turns into a different nerve, and they have different names. But it's just nerve pain. And then go ahead and move that leg around. Okay, and then slowly come off. We have one more move. So if those two don't help, this one often helps as well. So I felt, personally for me, I would do those two and they help a lot. But until I started doing the Psoas, it really did. It made a significant difference with this next move. So we're going to take the double balls and we're actually getting in the Psoas. So that's you're going to find your belly button, you're going to find your hip bone, and it's diagonally in the middle. Okay. So we're going to go right here and then go face down on the floor. And this might be intense for you. If you have larger massage balls, you might want to use this if you can't feel this too much, or if you're a larger bodied person, you might use larger massage balls. So just take a few breaths here. And then when you're ready, you're going to lift up on your elbows. And if you can, lift that leg that the side of the balls are on. And then you're going to repeat that. Lower down. Lift up. And lower down. And lift up. And some people get nerve pain from on the front side of the body, going on the front of the thigh. So this also would be good for that. Then go ahead and come off and switch sides. Again, we're doing right here, a diagonal between the hip bone and the belly button. And then come up onto the elbows and lift the leg as best you can. And then lower down. And lift up. And lower down. And lift up. And you can always just lift, not just come up on your elbows and not lift the leg. If that feels better on your back. All right, and then come up slowly. Okay, I hope this has helped your nerve pain. And if it did, give me a like below, leave a comment, share this with somebody that suffers from sciatica or nerve pain, because it could change somebody's life not having that pain anymore. And if again, thank you so much for watching. This is Amy of Mastro Stretch. Until next week, bye for now.